What's the deal, y'all? We're gonna be breaking down this luxurious, beautiful ass sample I made. All right, so we got 7 instruments going on in total. All right, first sound is my go-to preset for the Rhodes, the butterfly effect. On here, I have an EQ to take out a lot of the highs and some of the lows. I don't know why I necessarily did an EQ like this. Normally, I don't take out this much of the highs, but this is just how I did it for the sample. Put a Valhalla Room on there with these settings. And the hyperchorus. Normally I use vintage chorus, but again, this is just what I chose for the sample. Down here, I also panned it to the right and made it a little bit more stereo. And this is the MIDI. I'm not sure what scale I'm in, but I know I went down 7 notes from this chord, which is a perfect 5th. And I also use a lot of the same notes right here. And same thing with this. The catch is the fact that they're walking down continuously from here and here. But this is how it sounds anyway. Next instrument is pretty much the same thing. I just did another pattern of the Rhodes, same preset and same effects. This is definitely a counter. This is what we got for that. And I'm just not noticing this note is way off, but the sample still sounds okay. Like I'm not about to go through the stress of changing it and re-rendering it. Sometimes mistakes is they're okay. Next sound is called Link's Ballad from Piano V, and I have absolutely nothing on this sound, no effects, it's just dry. And I just panned it to the left slightly down here. I don't know why I didn't put no effects on this piano. Normally I try to, you know, tender love and care my sounds, but hey, it worked. This is a counter, but it kind of goes with our last counter, but it's slightly different. There's some variation. So far, if you play everything together, this is what it sounds like. And I want to do this because I want you to hear how the sounds interact. Even when you look at these two MIDI side by side, you can tell that they're similar, but this one just has a slight different variation from this one. Bass, the Viva bass, I always use it. At this point, I'm low-key tired of showing it on my channel, but I use it a lot, so I gotta show what I did to make the sample. Again, for the bass, I didn't put any effects on it. I don't know why. This is what we got for the bass pattern. And this bass pattern is following the root notes or the root melody of what we already have. Man, this is a big ass plugin. Next instrument I chose was the Spitfire Audio Violins 2 out of BBC Symphony Orchestra. And this string is really just meant to complement. It's not really meant to be a counter, or at least when I programmed it, it wasn't meant to be a counter, but it sounded good with the sample. One thing I want you to notice is this note and this note are overlapping each other, and it creates a specific harmony. It's not complicated, but they are harmonizing with each other because they're playing at the same time. And make use of that. If you can play notes at the same time, and I know that's essentially what a chord is, but like for a string specifically. For the effects on the strings, I got a Valhalla reverb, the EQ to take out some of the highs and the high mids and the lows completely. I got a cassette on it with this preset, warm keys, just for some saturation. And I panned it way to the right down here. Golded Sound Lyra Lydia, it's a Glockenspiel. I've used it before. It's a really good preset if you want to use Glockenspiel. And this is copying the same MIDI as the strings. For the effects on here, I got a Fruity Delay 2, a Valhalla plate. Next and final sound comes out of Swan, it's the Piccolo. It's just a flute, really nice flute. And this MIDI is kind of doing the same thing as the Glockenspiel, but this is what we got for it. For that flute sound, this is the EQ for it. Put a Valhalla vintage reverb on it with the 1980s preset and a cassette emulation. Now panning this sound all the way to the left. So we got one to the right. After that 45-minute process of putting all that together, this is how I arranged it. And I wish I could say what I do when I arrange my samples, but I honestly don't know. I feel like it all depends on what all you have going on in your project. I feel like based on that, based on what instruments are doing what, that highly dictates how it should. Rendered everything out into one big audio file. Adjusted the pitch, and this is what we got. But I'm gonna play the full sample at the end. I appreciate y'all for watching. I got more sample breakdowns, more coming in the future, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one.